we've got the Kyoto Treaty in existence now, but in the next few weeks we're going to decide at Copenhagen whether we want a new treaty to tackle climate change for the world. This is probably one of the most politically sensitive, technically complex issues that's ever come before leaders. My view of it's very simple, that Kyoto was a treaty that was essentially about making a point. It was about raising awareness. Copenhagen's got to be the moment when we take the practical solutions and make the deal. And that's a deal that's got to have America and China, Europe and India on the same page. I think it can be done. I think the change that's happened here in America, with President Obama putting this at the forefront of his agenda, with China taking the action that they're taking, with India now making it clear they want to be part of the solution, and with Europe already setting ambitious targets for the reduction of CO2 emissions, this can be done. But it's got to be done. Because we know that if we don't take action now, we haven't a prospect of meeting the very ambitious goal we've set for 2050. So there's a few weeks to go, there's a lot of political negotiation, but I hope and believe the will is there, the way is there, and if we combine the two, we'll achieve a good outcome.
That's great. Now, I have a question about timing. You said now during the speech, and actually right now we're coming out of a recession. And so my question is now the right time to be taking ambitious action on climate change?
Part of the trouble about politics is that the problems don't come sequentially. So yes, there's a big challenge here on healthcare. Yes, we've got the economic crisis that's still with us. Yes, there are many security issues that we have to resolve. But none of that alters the fact that climate change is happening, that challenge is real and immediate and requires action. Because if we don't invest now for the future, if we don't start investing in the technologies that are going to resolve this, and we don't take action, for example, on deforestation, on introducing new measures of energy efficiency, if we don't act now, then we won't have the capacity to be able to get to the peaking of global emissions and then reducing global emissions in the way we need to.
My next question is about perspectives, and it's that the US and Europe will approach this from a very different perspective from India and China. And so I was wondering if you could talk a bit about how developed and developing economies can work together to find a solution at Copenhagen.
An economy like America and an economy like China are at completely different stages of development. America is a developed country. China's still developing. It's got hundreds of millions of people still living in poverty. The difference, however, can be bridged if we recognize that each has got to take obligations appropriate to its stage of development. So what's important for America is that it meets the target that President Obama has set for it and reduces its emissions back to 1990 levels by 2020, which itself is an ambitious target. What's important for China is that it continues to take the measures on energy intensity, on increasing the amount of renewable energy, on energy efficiency that it's already started to set for itself. And yes, the peaking point for China will be further away than that for America, but provided the ambition is there for China to get there, and America delivers on what it's saying it will do, then we've got a chance of making this work.